So, what is this?
That, my friend, is a free mint pucker tea bag. Organic,
Organic, cool.
peppermint, spearmint, and field mint tea to refresh and soothe digestion. That's exactly what that is.
And what is it? What do you do with it?
I'll make a cup of tea with it.
Cup of tea. And you drink and you feel
And
nice.
you drink it and I feel good.
Yeah.
And I feel better because it says organic on the packet.
So how much energy did it take to make that? Physical energy to actually construct that? Imagine it came in probably a box with another 20,
More
30
than
of
I'd
these.
say, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so energy that was used to make it. All right, let's see. So then someone's got to pick it,
Grow it.
the growing of it.
And you think it's just a little person in his back garden growing this?
Nah, and I seriously doubt if it was growing wild. I would have thought it's grown on some form of orchard.
Some kind of big scale.
Kind of big
Yep.
scale, mass growing, mass feeding. So it's probably fed. Well, they're saying it's organic. So, you know what is
But
organic?
there's certain chemicals that you can use within
But
organic
within the
that's
organic
legitimate.
within
Yeah.
the organic guideline. So it's grown. The effort that was taken in to grow it, then the picking of it, the processing of it, the bagging of it.
So just to grow it, probably they need to be watering it,
Yeah.
adding nutrients perhaps
Yeah.
sometimes,
Yeah.
because you know every time, if you think about it, if you plant, imagine you've got some soil, and it's full of nutrients. You plant a carrot in there. As the carrot's growing, where are the nutrients going to?
Into the carrot.
Into the carrot. What do you then do when the carrot's ready?
You take it out
Now where's the
in
nutrients?
your hand.
And then what do you do with it?
Yeah.
And then where does it come out?
In the toilet.
In the toilet. And where does that go to?
Not back into the earth.
It's back into the sea or somewhere,
Yeah.
or to a sewage plant or something.
Yeah.
And so where's the nutrients?
There's nutrients lost in.
It's lost. It's out of your system. So what if you do this again and again and again in the soil?
There's going to be no nutrients left in the soil.
Yeah. So probably if they're growing it at this kind of scale, the more it takes out of the system,
Put back.
yeah. It depends how. I mean, maybe
We don't
mint
know.
is.
Maybe
Yeah.
that, yeah.
We don't know that,
Okay.
but it's possible.
It's not the most difficult thing to grow, so let's hope
Oh,
let's hope it's like,
Yeah.
like that. So then,
But-
it has to be processed, put in the tea bag.
Yep.
Then
Which is
packaged.
made of.
The tea bag, which I heard a very, it doesn't say on here, but I heard a very disturbing thing the other day about tea bags and the amount of plastic that's in a tea bag. And somebody said that the average person who drinks tea out of a tea bag will consume roughly a coat hanger of plastic a month.
A month. Rah.
Yeah,
I
my
can
daughter,
tell
my daughter
you,
phoned me up and said it was on what program was it on? It was on a program and I had
Okay.
someone and they said that that's her. She doesn't use tea bags anymore. It's only loose tea
Okay.
that she has. But anyway, so yeah.
Okay, so it's
it
plastic.
Goes in the plastic.
Where
bag.
did the plastic come from? How did that get
So that's
processed?
got to be processed.
What was the output from that? Meaning the pollution.
I thought it's a lot. 'Cause I'm sure that's a factory that's making lots and lots
Yeah.
of tea bags.
They're probably having to heat it to break the polymers and do this and do that to,
Yeah,
to turn it into something.
I'm sure the process uses a lot of energy.
So
Like you
lot.
say, it's going to be melted, formed. There's a lot of process, cooled. All of these things take energy. So I'm sure all of that's got to be done. Then it's got to be put in this packet,
Yeah, which is
which
made of.
feels rather plasticky.
Okay. So maybe a mixture of paper and plastic of
yeah,
some sort.
which is basically what it feels. It's then put into a box
Made of cardboard.
made of cardboard, which is then wrapped in a plastic film.
Yeah.
yeah.
More plastic.
Which is then put into a wholesale
Crate,
carton, so
yeah.
there might be 10, 20 of those packets, which
Yeah.
is then wrapped in plastic
Again.
and cardboard.
Yeah.
And then it's
Where did the paper come from?
probably from some lovely rainforest that's been chopped down to
Yeah.
make paper.
A tree or something of some
a
sort
beautiful
somewhere.
tree that was growing
Yeah,
somewhere,
that was giving life, that was oxygenating, that was cleaning. Yeah.
doing what it's meant to do ecologically,
Yep.
and got chopped down to make some paper. So we've seen this crate now, 20 year. Am I all right
Yeah.
so far, yeah?
There's a million other things we could think of. The ink that it took to print, and the computers that it took to actually make the designs,
Okay,
and
yeah,
I
didn't
mean,
think about all of that.
there's yep.
All right. And then from there, there's that big truck.
That's using what?
That's-
Solar power to drive?
That's using fuel. Yeah, diesel. Well, the truck was loaded up by forklifts, you know, which is using the same, might be using gas, but however, it's powered by
Yep.
something, and then it's put in this big truck that's driven it to
Who knows
wherever
how far around the world
and whatever.
where that mint
Yeah,
even
'cause
came
where,
from.
Where does the mint come from? Doesn't even say really. 100% organically grown.
But where? Somewhere in the world. And when and how long ago exactly? So yeah, so
When is a very good question, Father Chris. When is a very good question. Because that's a time process, isn't it? You're talking about the time.
but you
You know-
see where we're going with this.
Yeah, definitely.
We could probably talk for hours. All right, what about this?
Well, this. Well, I know that this has come from
My garden.
your garden, and I know that you said that you hardly ever go to the garden. You hadn't been there for a few years, and you've gone there. You cut back some bramble the other day because it's you. I'm assuming you didn't use a petrol diesel cutting device to trim back the bramble.
Oh, the bramble, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know what I
the
mean?
machete or a bill hook
Machete
actually.
or something
Yeah.
like that, yeah. So, and then you found this growing, basically, and you picked it, and then you're gonna go and put it in a cup of tea.
Yep. So, from an environmental perspective,